Alright, so I got my two patterns I had on the truck. I'm going to lay them out here on the piece of steel and get them cut out and get them put in place. End up being too big.
No.
Alright guys, so you see me scoring it and then bending it and breaking it. I picked that tip up from Chucky 2009. He's got the welding channel there on YouTube, and it just makes sense because I'm only using half as much abrasive to cut it and then break it. So the extra effort that I'm using to bend it is just saving me abrasive. So that's why I'm doing it that way. On spots like this, I have to cut all the way through, to get that cut out of there. Alright, we're going to test fit this first piece. clean that off right there, but other than that, good to go. Well, after a bunch of fighting with my welder, kept wanting to stall on me, I got this piece all tacked in. Well guys, after beating my head against the wall for the last 2 days trying to get my welder to work, finally got this welded in. I don't know what was going on with my welder. Every time I'd strike an arc, it would just stall the welder out. It wouldn't restart for a couple minutes. Thought maybe it was a low oil switch. I disconnected all that. it's doing the same thing. But now it seems like it's gotten over it. I did this once before when I used a welder for about a month and a half. It's been about 3 months now since I used it last time. So I don't know if it's like rust that's getting built up on the actual welder, the part that spins, and it's too much strain installing the engine. I don't know. I really don't. But it worked. I got this part put in, so do the same thing to the other side and get it all painted up and get the fenders all put back on and go from there. Alright guys, so I got the back bumper pretty much done. All the fab work's done anyways. Well, almost. I got these taillights, I got them from Amazon. They're like a Jeep style replacement taillight LEDs. These are going to get mounted right here. Another one up. So these are going to get mounted like this here. And I got these 6 bulb LEDs. These, I'm thinking, move the camera up here. Alright, so for like wheeling light, like when I'm off wheeling at night, which I want to do a lot of, I'm thinking about mounting these flush mount LEDs right here in the corners to light up the outside. But I'm gonna hook them up first and see how bright they are, what kind of beam I get off of them from that angle. I'm gonna hook them up to my battery charger just to turn them on just to see. So we'll go from there. And the next thing is going to be fabbing up the tailgate mount, so I'm going to make a video about that. So I'm gonna do that kind of a redneck way, but I think it's gonna work pretty good. And I'm gonna get these taillights mounted, get them all wired in. Once I get the tailgate mounted and all wired in, then it's gonna be time to put the gas tank back in. I need a new sending unit, so I'm gonna get a new sending unit, get the gas tank all put together, get it back in the truck, and then I'm gonna start getting the truck fired up again because it hasn't ran now in probably almost a year. So I'm gonna go through. It's got a Holley carburetor. I'm gonna go through the carburetor, clean it all out, and then I'm gonna get this thing back up and running. Still not gonna be ready for the road. I still got a lot of brake parts, rear drive shaft to do, but I'm getting there a little bit at a time. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.